Hey guys, I'm so excited to make this video for you. I have decided to make my own eyeshadow palette organizer because I could not find any one that would fit perfectly into my drawer and would kind of organize my palettes the way I want it to be. This is currently how I stack my eyeshadow palettes. I got this little organizer at Dollar Tree and it really doesn't work too well. So first I'm just taking some measurements of my drawer, kind of length and width. And then you would get this foam board. I got this from Michael's, like any craft store basically. So it retails for about $7 for 4 boards, but they fit perfectly into your Alex drawer. Be sure to use your 50% off coupon. Michael's always has good deals. Then you're going to cut like a 3-inch piece. This is going to be your side. As you can see, it'll fit perfectly into your base, because it's basically going to be the same size. I got this little knife at Michael's as well. It was like $4, but be careful, it's super sharp, so be sure to constantly put the cover on it, don't cut yourself. It's a lot easier if you use this little tool, like a paper cutting tool. This one I got on AliExpress for $13. As you can see, like it's just easier to pre-cut everything. Now I'm doing my 2-inch pieces. They're going to be dividers. And then I go again over that incision with my knife. And it works very well because then it just kind of comes out. And it's nice and neat too. I'm using my mini glue gun in this clip, but I kind of realized while I was doing this video that it's very hard to use that. It doesn't work as quick, and so the glue kind of dries out quickly. So the mini glue gun is great for smaller projects, but if you need something where you're gonna need a lot of glue, I suggest you guys invest in the high temperature glue gun, and you'll see me using it in some other clips later on. Okay, then I got a white material. You can basically get any material you want. Now I'm just measuring the width of the organizer, and this will allow me to cut that material into that same width so it kind of fits perfectly inside. You don't have to even do that though. You can also use some nice tape to tape over it, and you can just make it whatever you want it to be. I got this particular material at Joann's fabric store, and it's nice and thick, so I believe it's not going to show that glue underneath, like the glue is not going to break through the material. I've also decided to cover the borders or sides of my organizer with this material. I thought it would look aesthetically more pleasing. Then I'm going over with my glue gun and applying a decent amount of glue to make sure that it sticks pretty well. As you can see, I'm applying it to the end, and then I'm going to go through and just generously apply the glue to the rest of the fabric so the side sticks well. You kind of have to be quick here because once the glue dries up, it becomes like hard, and you will see these lines under the fabric. So when you shop for fabric, make sure it's not too thin. Using the ruler to press it through, make sure it's nice and smooth. Alright, and as you can see, I already did most of the dividers before because it just takes way too long to show it on the video. Just decided to film my last piece and how I do it. You basically go to each edge and the end, apply glue, and then you just press it on. You do want to hold it in there for a little bit, make sure it adheres. I decided to make the last space a little bit bigger for bigger palettes. Then I'm taking my fabric, which I measured before, you guys saw me cutting it, just kind of going through each little divider and space and gluing that fabric on. Okay, so it's looking pretty good so far. I'm going to just kind of have to go back in and press through, apply some more glue, and make sure all of the sides are sticking to each other. And then I'm just wrapping whatever's left of that fabric and gluing it to the bottom, just kind of wrapping around the organizer. Okay, press it all on, smooth it out, and then just glue the bottom. Just taking my scissors. These are awesome scissors, by the way, so you guys. They cut through anything, and I only got them for $4.99 on Amazon when they had their lightning deal. I'm just adding the last part of the glue to just connect the last bits and pieces of my organizer together. This is the end result. I am in love with this. It fits so well into this Alex drawer. It's very snug in there, and I'm very hopeful that it's not going to fall apart. I kind of made sure that I apply a lot of glue there. Let me know what you think, you guys. But I'm super excited to put my palettes in there. It doesn't have to be eyeshadow palettes. It could be anything else that you can think of. But I just feel like it works so well for these long eyeshadow palettes because I tend to only reach for this Lorac Pro palette since it's always sitting on top. But I do own a lot of eyeshadow palettes, so I want to make sure I use them all up and I try them out. You know, I'm a big makeup enthusiast and I really like to play around with makeup, and eyeshadow palettes are my favorite. So let's see if this will work for me. I apologize for this weird camera angle as I'm putting my palettes in. I'm holding my phone in the other hand, so that's why it's very shaky. And this is the end result. That's what it looks like. I can see all of my palettes. When I open this drawer, I'm super happy the way it turned out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Also, be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like the end result. And I will talk to you later. Bye!